In this video, I will be sharing my story about surviving being hit in my temple or head around age 12. Also, I will give you some information or updates about our giveaways for November the 6th and what would be the next video in the series, 30 times victorious Faith G. Now, I was in Form 1 at that time. I was around 11, I believe, still heading up to 12. And one of my classmates, a male, he was just a bully. I know his name, I'm not going to call his name, right? But he was a bully. And no, he didn't know much about me except for what he observed because I was new in high school and so was he. And all he realized is that I would sit normally at my desk most of the day, quiet, doing so much. So he thought he could have played around or touch my buttons. So yeah, he was touching my buttons and stuff like that. And I dealt with it. He would pelt me with paper, different things, and I would, take it easy for a while, but of course I was not enjoying it. So it wasn't just me, though it was, I think, at least 2 or 3 other students. That's why he would do the same thing. Now, I dealt with that, or I endured it for about a month or a little more. And then one evening, it was a Monday evening, while I was still in Form 1 that first term, he pelted me with paper. My cousin, she was also in my class, but she actually saw it this time. And she's like, Nisha, you taking that? Well, I took that chain up a little bit and I went into my beast mode. So I stood up and he watched me like, what you could do, that kind of look. I stood up and I took up, was it my left foot? No, my right foot. My right foot is a stronger foot, yeah. I pick up my right foot and it's a one jump kick. Send him over 2 chairs and a table. Mr. Man gets stupid. Anyways, so after that, he make a circle. He come around, but he cuffing me up in my head or something. I didn't hit him back after that point, but I got quite a few cuffs in my head. Then some students came and pulled him off and stuff. Because I really didn't want to fight. Even though before that, people who knew me in primary school know Michelle will fight you if she needs to fight you. But I wasn't into this fighting thing and violence. I just trying to, I in school I come to learn, I come here to fight. So, but he got a jump kick, students had to say, hey, get licks, because that jump kick was really intense. I told you, he flew through 2 chairs and a table with one jump kick. So after that, people, students started to mock him and stuff, and after he never dare throw anything at me again. No, the correct way to deal with that situation was to take it to the deans. But back then, I'm not taking nothing to no dean. So I was my own, whatever. And I knew I could have defended myself. I just never wanted to really do anything like that, but it ended up happening. Now, if I did take it to the dean, which is a better way or the right way to do things, they would have dealt with it, but that might not have actually stopped the bullying situation. Now, we know in Trinidad and Tobago recently there was a young man who was being bullied for I think a couple of years and he took his life. Unfortunately, that's really, really sad. I have had a few instances where I've had to deal with bullies. This boy was just one of them, and then I had to deal with another bully. He didn't learn from this other one's, like some people don't learn from others' mistakes because he knew the other young man is a bully me. Actually, both of them came from the same school and they came into high school and was in the same class with me, so they know each other from before as well. And he started bullying me, and then me and him as well ended up in a fight. And I dealt him some nice blows and then he stopped away with me again. Now, I'm not saying that fighting people is the way to stop bullies, but the right way is normally, in my opinion, to take it to the higher authorities in school like the deans and stuff. But then in some cases, even after the deans deal with it, it doesn't mean that the bully will stop bullying you. They may continue to bully you still. So I just saying back then what I did was the right thing in my opinion to do. Now at this particular point and time in my life, I wouldn't do that. I'll take it to God in prayer, right? But yeah, my temper was swollen a little bit. I did go to the hospital, though thank God I was still a little bit of a tough girl, so I lived through it and I'm alive and nothing bad came out of that. And that was the end of that bullying situation there. So in my next video, I will be sharing with you all escaping being stabbed and dealing with facial injuries around the age of 14. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and also keep looking for a short clip right after I'm finished here that will show you all some giveaways that you all could participate in.
Win big at the ES celebration, music, giveaways, and an unforgettable night. Register now for your chance to win one of these exciting prizes. One person will win TT $1,500 cell phone voucher. Another person will win a TT $500 grocery hamper. A third person will win a stylish 3-piece women's clothing set. One person will win a newborn baby hamper. And TT $200 cash for 3 lucky winners.